Lucy.
I want a blanket.
Oh, sorry. Do you want a blanket?
No, I'm kidding. That's fine.
Do you want this one?
Kind of, Dave. You got another one?
Do you know what it is? I've not shaved the bottom of my legs.
What,
I
you
don't
think
even know
people
if
can
they'll be
see that? I don't know. Neither have I. I got waxed today, though.
Oh, did you? Yeah. By the way, right? See the day?
What?
I was walking up the road and I had these denims on with like boots, but you could kind of see that bit of my leg, like just the bottom half of my calf.
Have you folded your socks down? But
aye.
Right.
Aye, because then later on I had trainers on. So like I didn't want them sticking up.
Aye.
So I swear to God, I was getting eyed up.
Your ankles?
My ankles. I think Scottish men are just so deprived of like seeing any skin.
Aye.
It was like, you know, I think it's in Japan. Like ankles are a pure erogenous.
Are they?
Aye. But I was getting eyed up for my ankles today.
Nice.
Shame about the feet.
What my ankles like?
You've got nice ankles.
Thanks so much.
Do you think we should
fine?
Should start like a pure ankle fetish?
You should, aye.
Do you know what? I'm gonna. There must
Do
be a
you know
market.
what?
There must be a market for that. There's the feet.
Market our ankles.
Aye, but ankles.
There's a market for everything.
Exactly.
There's so much weird.
Well, the day my ankles were, people were like, "Aruga."
Where am I?
I'm kidding on. Like two people looked at me and I was like, "Oh my God, my ankle." But I felt like they really looked at my ankles.
Like they were like,
aye.
Right.
But as I say, it's probably because people are just so covered up.
Aye, I remember they were like, why is she folded her socks down?
No, because you're going to see them.
No.
Amanda, I'm having a bit of like, I'm always having, I never know what to wear, right? But
yeah,
I'm loving this, the lassies with the leggings. Sorry, Amanda's just taking lines of coke.
I've got like a pure dry nostril.
You're right.
Yeah, it's fine.
What could you do for that actually?
It was just because I had like the heating up in my car, pure full bunk for the windies. And it was pure blowing up my nose.
Could you like a nasal spray or something?
Maybe aye.
Have you got one?
No, really, I don't really carry a nasal spray. This isn't like an ongoing issue, it's just...
Okay.
Oh. I'm fine, sorry. Right, what were you saying?
It's just like hundreds of people like turning off.
They're not.
Kind of listen to that.
I'm so sorry.
What was I talking about? Oh, socks, right? If you notice this, lassies with their socks over their leggings. And
I was doing that the other day.
And it's like, no, you've no to hide your socks. Your socks have got to be out there.
I don't hide my socks ever.
No, but like, what about like
I
wearing
had pink,
trainers?
fluffy socks in my leggings the other day because I had a pink jumper on and I was like, this is pure cute.
Oh, see, I would never. I'm still in the phase where I'm wearing trainer socks.
No.
I know.
I never really wear. I've got a few pairs for like summer. But even in summer I wear like wee cute ankles, frilly ankle socks.
Like wee ankle socks and I actually dig that.
I like a sock. I like a sock.
So do I. I'm going to get right into my socks. Is going to be my thing. I used to be right into my socks when I was younger. That's no the style though, like the ones that go up did you do that? Up your trackies and then scrunched down?
Aye, the actual like slouchy socks. I think I might have tried it. I don't think I pulled it off and probably didn't have the confidence to also carry it off, so it was probably
that was good. That was
probably
good for
reverted like just back to like my trackies and my socks.
I used to wear like Fitball socks and all that.
So I used to wear Fitball strips, like knee-high Fitball strip. I was a pure tomboy.
You get some photos.
I used to have like a Lazio strip that was pure beautiful because it was like baby blue and white.
Aye.
It was honestly gorgeous.
So nice.
See, in the summer it was beautiful and the
like
socks were white.
Argentina?
Aye, kind of like that. Aye, it was so nice. Aye. And like, I just had like my hair in a wee low pony. I was just a wee boy.
See, I was
pure
I think I was pretty gender neutral. Like when I was wee,
I feel like when my mom dressed me, I was like all pretty wee dresses and stuff. But then when I got to like 9, 10, up until I was like 13, I was like a boy. I was just
I
like
was never
a boy.
a girl when I was wee. I was more like, I think my mum was more practical. Just like,
Aye.
I was always in jeans, and
Jeans are no practical.
I know they're no, I know, but back in the day they were.
Right.
And just like, like my man never pure like put us in dresses and all that much.
Well, no, mum and dad, like me and my sister were like in matching dresses.
Aye, but there was a few times that happened, like if we were on holiday or like
it was Easter.
Aye, something like that.
Aye.
And then when I was like a teenager, I was just a pure Ned. So I just looked like a wee guy and all. And and then it wasn't until maybe I was like 14, 15, no, maybe 15, 16. That's when I started getting more girly, and now I'm just a Jake. I'm just a Jake. I was thinking about that like before we started recording. I just put no effort into this. Because when we first started, I was like, I need to put makeup on because we're filming.
Do you? But I mean, I put makeup on only because not only because I do normally wear makeup to film this, but I really tried tonight because I got new makeup today, so it was fun to do it.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean? I've no worn makeup for days, so I was like, it'll be nice to sit and do my makeup.
Aye, no, it's always fun when you get new makeup, but I've had the same old like fucking shitey makeup for ages, just pure crusty shitey makeup. The only thing I change is my mascara because I'm still using a Naked palette.
Aye, I've got that, the Naked 2 palette.
Naked 2, that's an old one. Although you can still buy them. One of them went...
My pal Jillian got me it in 2012 or something.
Aye,
that's so good. It's still good, but still good.
Rubbing it.
That's weird.
Just me and Amanda pure knee eyeballs.
Oh no, have you ever had conjunctivitis?
Aye. I used to get it quite regularly.
Did you?
Aye, because I used to wear...
I think I had it once, but I can't really... I don't remember it being terrible.
See, conjunctivitis, but is that pink eye?
No, I think it's
pink eye is the one you get off of shite, innit?
Aye, or like farts or whatever. Conjunctivitis is like the goopy, the one that goes crusty, it's itchy.
Aye, so is pink eye, but...
Right, okay, I don't know, I've never
but
had
your eye goes all pink.
I've never...
And that's caused by like jobbies, and do you know what I always think?
What?
Everybody's eating ass these days. Like, I bet you must have been a pure... I would like to look at the statistics for pink eye.
Get them up.
Aye, like, because they're all in about it.
You're not using your eyes.
I know, but
you
like...
use your eyes to eat.
What's that called? Cross-contamination?
Maybe shut their eyes, or maybe they wear goggles. Maybe they put goggles on and they're like, going in.
Aye. Oh God. I don't get that. The eating ass thing anyway. How old did that sound?
I don't get that eating ass thing. Yeah,
I get why guys might want to do it, but the what's that called?
Reciprocation.
This is unacceptable. Sorry.
What, eating ass?
Aye, lassies doing it.
I don't even I hate that word.
I hate eating ass and all.
Eating ass.
I know.
That's so stupid.
I know, because it's quite American.
Ass is such a stupid word. Ethan uses that word.
But you couldn't say eating arse. Licking arse.
Kissing arse. Let's just
Sucking
stop.
Buttholes. Why do we always talk about bum holes?
I'm sorry, we're obsessed.
Right, that's it, Amanda. Bumhole ban. In fact, you know how some people have got a swear jar? We should have a bumhole jar.
We should actually.
Just like a bumhole jar. You talk about a bumhole.
Yeah, put a quid in.
Aye.
And then at the end of the year, we'd go out and have drinks with it.
Aye.
We'll be so drunk. I had 2 vagina-related appointments today.
Oh, right, okay. We're allowed to talk about... There's no vagina jar yet.
There's no vagina jar.
Right.
It was just a wax, and then I was at the. Oh, how, people probably don't want to hear this. I went to get my coil. Like my coil was due to come out.
Aye.
She couldn't find the string.
Where is it?
Don't know.
Amanda?
I know. So she was like, "Okay, I can't actually find your wee string." And I was pure. What do you mean? She's like, "It's not there." It's pure. Okay.
So does that mean the coil's there?
She said it's probably the string's probably just because I've had it in for 5 years, right? It's probably just like softened, like the string will have softened. It's probably just curled up,
right,
in itself. So it'll be like inside
an ingrown coil hair.
It'll be inside. It'll be like inside my cervix. So what was?
Can't it be good?
No. So it would have been like a relatively painless, simple procedure. The day next week is going to be like a pure agonising, horrible thing.
Why do they not just knock you out? That's
Because I get a specialist. I need to see like a specialist gyno whose like speciality is like digging into your cervix and getting wee coils out that have went missing.
Imagine it was a guy and he just had like
It's a
one of
woman.
the hook on things.
It's like, right?
He's not getting the horns. He's
I'd
just
be
got
like,
like
nah,
a wee
I'm good.
pincer.
What the fuck? I'd be like, no.
No, well, I've had the coil before as well, and like, I've had, like the first time I got it done, I didn't know what to expect.
Me neither, and it got pure forced upon me.
How what do you mean it get forced?
I went to get the morning after pill, and she was like, "You're getting a coil."
All right.
Well, no that, but she was like, what contraception are you on? And I was like, none. She was like, well, you're a dumb bitch. And I was like, I was thinking about getting. She was like, if you get the coil, that's like the morning after pill, and that's you for like 10 years. And I was like, all right then.
Aye.
And then she put it in. It was the copper one, and I was pure, I pure nearly fainted.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, ouch.
Aye.
Like she did it. It was so sore.
Aye.
And then, but getting it out was literally painless.
Aye. I
Painless.
agree.
Time
Well,
notice.
See, I've had it in and out and in and out
Aye.
a few times. So the first time I got it in, it was pretty horrendous, but I didn't really know what to expect.
Aye.
So then I got it out, and then I got it back in, but I knew it was coming.
Aye. That was like
So-
me the last time I knew it was coming. So I was like, and it was all right, I think, because
No,
and
the
it was a
second time was
smaller
the
one.
worst.
No, mine was fine.
Well, we couldn't. It was a guy and all, which I was pure on all. Like, I just feel like
I think it was a guy who put my second one in, actually.
can't relax with a guy. It needs to be a woman.
I don't mind. I think, but because by that point I'd had Ethan, and there
Aye.
were so many guys
Aye.
just in a boot
like,
there, like that whole time. Like you just don't care. You're just like,
aye. I've heard
aye,
a lot.
come in.
I've heard a lot of women say that about childbirth. It just pure decent. Like if you get a smear after that,
Oh,
you're
aye,
just like.
I'm just, I don't care. You're just like,
Aye.
aye, there you go.
Well, the second time he was trying to put it in and he couldn't. I don't know what went wrong, but I think I was so uptight. I was making him nervous and
Aye.
on. Then it just. This sounds like we're quite have sex, and then just he couldn't get it up.
Can they perform?
Aye, so it had to stop, and that was the time I nearly fainted. I was pure had to sit with my head between your knees,
Aye,
just because.
it's sore.
Aye. So then I went back to get it, and this time
Wait, so you never even got it in?
No.
You were like,
I was pure stop,
Oh my God.
just stop.
was it sore?
Oh, it was
Sorry.
agony.
I remember. It is funny now when I give it a bit of the time. Remember after I had Ethan, I had to go to the hospital because they say like if you pass any blood clots that are smaller than a 50p or bigger than a 50p piece, like you need to get checked out. And I remember like I passed this clot and it was like the size of my horn. And I was like, all right, maybe. And they were like, you need to come into the maternity emergency.
So it was just pure. It's the size of like a mindy £5 coins you could get.
No,
There was like it was like a limited edition thing.
no, I don't think I've ever seen one.
So you get like a £5 coin. It was
Was
like
it like
that.
a £2 coin but bigger?
It was giant, right?
Was it silver and
Am
gold?
I imagining this?
I don't know.
No, like I'll ask my sister because I'm sure we both got one. I'm imagining this. I spent mine, and then I
You were
went
raging.
and spent hers and all.
Oh,
So anyway, continue with your
my disgusting
story.
blood clot story. And I went into the maternity emergency, and they were like, right, we need to examine you. And they brought in this guy who was like really young. He was probably like a junior doctor or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure he's a great doctor now, right? But he just
was like new.
It was just off. It was just off. It was just like, kept trying to take blood out my horn.
Oh my god!
Like, instead of like in your like, you know,
your vein.
Sorry. In my horn, he was like trying to, and he couldn't get it in, obviously, because I was like, why the fuck's he putting it in my horn? Anyway, when he took the hang out, he like squeezed my horn to stop the bleeding, and it was so sore that I was just like this in his face.
Amanda, that could have been so pure.
And then he examined me. I had to make sure like my cervix was shut, and again I was just like, right in his face. And he was like, I'm sorry, and I was just like,
He might have been that guy that tried to put my coil in.
It was so bad.
Amanda, no, this could have been Catch Me If You Can. the film.
Guy who's not a doctor.
No, but this happened not that long ago. A guy just got arrested in a hospital in England because he was walking about with a doctor's jacket on, pretending to be a doctor.
Trying with people.
That's terrifying.
That's honestly what it was like. It was like pure sticking needles in my horn, trying to get blood, and then
that doctor at The Simpsons.
The one in Family Guy as well, who's pure.
Oh, I don't really watch Family Guy.
Oh, come on, he's a good doctor.
No,
well, he's a terrible doctor, but he's.
What's the doctor's voice in The Simpsons?
I don't know.
Say hello, everybody.
Oh, aye. And he wears the wee hang on his head.
He's got like a moustache, I think.
Aye.
Oh, Chris, who edits this podcast, you'll know, Chris, you should insert a wee video of yourself explaining who this character is.
Aye, maybe he wasn't a doctor, and I was just getting pure bammed up.
I know.
Assaulted.
It sounds like it.
It was really sore, and I couldn't even. Normally, I'm so polite, even when people are hurting me, but it was so sore that I was literally just screaming in his face. It's kind of funny now when you think about it, but at the time it was really hurt. And I think I've got a really high pain threshold.
Oh, I've got a low one.
But I don't know, actually.
You strike me as somebody that would have a high one, because I think you're just that scared to like make MD feel bad. You would like just take like, the pain.
When we were getting massages, and I was like, this is so good.
There's certain things I can put up with, but like apparently redheads feel more pain than people with red hair.
Why?
Don't know.
That's weird, because my waxing lady.
Oh, she said to me.
Did she?
Aye. Mind I got the same waxer. Aye, the same waxer.
Louise at Peaches, she's the actual best.
Aye, Louise is. Shout out Louise.
She's so
Don't know why I've done that.
Solidarity. Wax. She's so funny. She's so funny and nice. And
she is. She's hilarious.
She was basically saying that redheads.
Why was she telling you that? You've not got red hair?
Because she is always like, is this alright? And I'm like, aye, it's fine. Like, she does like me breathing things with me. And then she was staying a bit, and I was like, this is the worst bit for me. And she was like, really?
What bit?
Just like the top. Just actually the top. Just
where
like,
your pubic bone is? No.
Aye, just like where your pubes are.
Like your top, like just up here?
Your mon pubis or whatever it's called. Like here, just like, like the actual pure intimate bits, they're fine.
Oh no.
They're fine. That's fine. It's like the top where the top's the sorest for me.
Oh.
Like my eyes water.
And then then
all the bits like all this everything else is fine, feels fine. Like a wee like that's like it's fine.
What about the all fours? When you're on the all
that's
fours?
fine, but she was saying, oh, that's the worst for me, the back. And I was like, is it? I was like, that's fine.
I don't feel anything with that either.
She was saying redheads hair's harder to actually get out.
Well, she told me that red hair is like quite like afro hair.
Aye, that's what she told me.
Aye.
So it's like it's thicker and it's harder to get out.
Aye. So that would be the reason why it would be sore to get waxed and stuff because you've got coarser hair. But apparently, like just in general, with any kind of pain, see when they're operating on a person with red hair, they need to up the anaesthesia.
Do they? Mm-hmm. Pathetic.
I know. And I've always felt that I feel pain more than other people.
Just have a lot of feelings.
Emotional and otherwise.
I feel like I'm alright with certain pain.
No,
I can faint and stuff, which is weird, but like only with certain pains.
Oh, I can
like
faint.
Breaking a bone, I'm like, ugh.
Did you
pain? Like,
what about with your hands? Have you fainted at any time with them?
Well, after it happened, I got in the car and up here
went,
ooh, up here lost my eyesight and all that. Like, I fainted essentially sitting down.
That's a shame.
It was horrible.
So what's the latest update with your hands?
So I got an MRI last night and the woman kept shouting at me through the headphones.
How long are you in there for?
So she was like, so we'll do this wrist. So she did this one first. She's like, that'll be like 20 minutes and then you get a wee break. You can come out for like 3 seconds and then we'll go back and do this one. That'll be 20 minutes.
Oh my God.
I was like,
why
right.
do they not just have one for you at AM?
So they put, you need to go in the big tunnel thing.
I've never been for one, but I don't know if
it's just pure noisy. So you get like earplugs, and then they put like headphones with like music on. You can't hear the music once the machine starts. It's pure noisy. But they also talk to you, and you get a wee panic button. Ugh. Like if you want it to stop at any point. I thought I was being pure still, and then she was literally like, "Right, we're just going to another one. Can you just stay as still as possible?" And I was pure. Fuck, like I'm literally a statue, but I kept like my legs were twitching and stuff.
It's natural when somebody tells you to be still. It's natural to like.
And then I was pure. And then I started being pure trying not to like breathe, like acting as if I was like a dead body in a film, like just pure being this pure still. And then she came out. She was like, I had to redo 3 out of 4 of them. Because you were moving so much. So I'm like, I was literally lying in one spot. She's like, I know. She's like, it's just so sensitive to moving. So in the next one, I was literally like,
I think that would make me worse.
And it was pure hard. And I pure wanted to just go like this. Like,
exactly.
Like it was so, I really was like, I need to wriggle my fingers. But they done it. And then, I don't know, I think they'll send that to my consultant now. And then the consultant will decide. Are
you going to get a stookie at any point?
I don't. It's a bit late. It's probably like this one feels kind of alright.
No, but this like you should have had a stookie on.
I know. Listen to this.
Oh no, I don't.
I think you can hear it, but it keeps like it's like a crunching.
Something's
something's not right.
I don't like that.
It's how weird. It's really sore, this one still.
Amanda, but what if it's set in the wrong way? Do you not have to get your bone broken again?
I don't know. We'll see what they say.
I can't believe how chilled out you are about it. Well, I'd be pure freaking out.
It's alright now.
I suppose there's nothing much you can do.
I know. It's my own fault.
Well, it's not really.
Well, what it kind of is.
I mean, no, not really.
Well, I shouldn't have run. I'll never run again. I'll never exercise again. So, who knows what will happen?
Good job you don't need your horns for your occupation. Well, you kind of do, actually.
I do.
No, you can put the mic in the mic stand.
I'm a piano teacher as well.
What?
I've not been able to do that for like 2 months. It's like ding ding.
I forgot about that. I forgot you were a piano teacher.
I'm a piano teacher, so I can't actually.
Because Amanda's got about 8 different jobs.
No, come on. I've got 3. 2 really, but 1 comedy's a hobby. I'm only semi-pro.
Aye. Okay, fair enough.
It's not how I make my living. I'm no like a pure.
I bet when you think about it, you're a writer as well. You've got a master's in telewriting.
Yeah. Oh, I graduated last week.
Oh, aye. So you did. How was that?
It was so boring.
No, it was
nice. It was nice. It was only an hour and a half of ceremony, so it was fine.
More importantly, did you go for dinner?
No, I went home. I was home for like 5:15 and we ordered a Mother India.
Oh,
and then I was in my bed for 7:30. I was genuinely shattered.
Sounds brilliant.
It was so good. I'll celebrate at some point. We were supposed to go out for dinner on Friday night, but I had to cancel it.
I'm going for dinner on Friday night.
Where are you going?
Going for my Christmas night out.
It's my Christmas night out on Friday, my school one.
Where are you going?
We're going to the Rolls Royce Club.
What?
It's like a social club.
What?
It's like a social club, but I think it's like just all us, like the whole school. I think there's like 90 members of staff going or something, and we get like a quiz.
Is it like
drink, food?
Posh? Is it posh?
No.
So
no,
is
it's
it like an ironic name?
It's like bowling.
The Rolls Royce Club.
I think it's actually now called Beach Avenue Social Club. It used to be the Rolls Royce Social Club.
So it's just like a bowling club?
Was it the Rolls Royce? No, I'm doubting that it was the Rolls Royce. It was?
I thought it was like, see when you said
it's
club.
A social club, it's like... You thought it was like...
I was picturing
an elite members club.
Like the Soho.
It is, but really...
What's that one called that everybody wants to join in London?
I don't know.
Soho House?
I don't know. No, it's like... It's nice inside though, like it's like a nice place for a party, but it was going to be pure chaos.
I know, actually. Just you watch what you're doing.
I'm no drinking.
Oh, aye, you're off it because you had a
poison myself.
Horrendous hangover, which I think is because of the stress of breaking your horns and the stress of being cooped up. And then when you get let back out, you're just like, wah.
I was the drunkest person in the world. I was at my pal's flat party and it was like 1 a.m. and I was on that Snappy Shopper app ordering vapes for everybody.
Vapes for everyone.
Who wants a vape? Who wants a vape? But I was so like mad with it that when it, like an hour passed, I was like, where's my vape? And I looked and I'd actually pre-ordered it for the next morning to go to my pal's house, and I was like, oh no.
Does your pal at least vape?
Well, there was a lassie, our pal was staying there who vaped, so she got the vapes.
Oh no, okay. Well,
at least
it didn't go to waste.
3 vapes, and she gave me a vape the night before.
Vapes?
So bad. I was so drunk.
I never realised how hard vapes are to quit.
Really?
I never, ever, ever smoked a vape.
You never tried one?
No, because like when I was younger, it was just smoking, and then vapes and that came in, and that was a way for you to stop smoking. It was like e-cigarettes.
Yeah.
Oh, and then
e-cigarettes. Remember
aye.
Aye. My mum had one. She would be like charging her fag on the fucking
and it looked like a fag.
Aye. It's like red burnt orange light. So funny. I remember that. Have you ever forgot about e-cigarettes?
I know. E-cigarettes. And then they were supposed to stop you from smoking, but they were just a dupe.
They just led to vaping.
Led to vaping, which I'm going to say sounds worse than smoking.
Don't know. I mean, I don't smoke or vape normally.
Well, the thing about it is, I was talking to Larry Dean about it because he's trying to pack it in, and he says it's a pure nightmare. He says it's really, really hard.
It tastes so good.
That's what I mean. At least with smoking was disgusting.
Like,
aye, it's horrible. Right, so you can kind of, but vape is always going to just be
it's like strawberry kiwi.
Aye,
it's like
Aye, so you can't even go, well, oh, it's disgusting
because it's yummy.
Sponsored by.
It's so yummy. I know it's bad.
I know it is.
So that's how you know I'm pure steaming, because I'm on a vape, and I don't drink much. I hardly ever drink. I'm never drinking again. Actually, I honestly feel lucky to be alive right now after that hangover.
I had a quite a boozy weekend there.
I was in Ireland.
Dublin. Aye, I was in Dublin. Yes, and Belfast. And I was supporting Lucy Beaumont. I actually I know Lucy Beaumont, right? But do you ever fuck yourself up? Because like the way we were working it was, I would do 20 minutes to warm up the crowd, and then I would introduce Lucy onto the stage, which isn't the way I've usually done warm up before. Like usually there's a break and then Lucy will come on.
And then,
so I had to do it as if I was emceeing, just welcome to the stage. And I was going, it's Beaumont, isn't it? Like, I started panicking about her name. Beaumont. But then I was like, is it Beaumont? Do you know what I mean?
Beaumont. No,
or Beaumont.
Beaumont.
Like, anyway.
It's whatever you say it is.
It was good. Lovely crowds. We went for a drink on the Friday night. And I was drinking shots of tequila.
Oh my God, yuck.
It was delicious.
No.
I only had 3 or 4 shots and 3 glasses of wine.
That's so much.
That is a lot for me.
Tequila. But
I was just more worried.
I'm going to be sick.
I love tequila.
No, I physically can't swallow it. It's disgusting.
Lucy was like, I was like, because we were going to Belfast the next day.
I feel sick.
And we had to sit in an Uber for like 2.5 hours because there was a rail and train strike.
What?
A bus and train strike, so there was no other way of getting
like
there.
in an Uber?
No, do you know what? I wasn't even... Well, when we were drinking them, she's like, but tequila doesn't give you a hangover. And I was like, what?
It's supposed to be good for your stomach.
And then, I think she might be right.
No. Every time I drink it, I would be sick. I was so sick.
Like I do, I love margaritas. I usually don't drink shots. But
pure disgust.
I was quite liking it,
A margarita's different. I hate it so much. I loved the Cafe Patron though, the coffee tequila. Oh my god, that was delicious.
Coffee tequila?
They don't do it anywhere. It was so good.
I'm not really into like espresso martinis and that.
That was a shot that I would like to do because it didn't taste like tequila, it tastes like coffee.
Do you like espresso martinis?
I wouldn't be what I went for, but I don't dislike them, but it's not what I would go for. I like an old fashioned.
Aye.
Or like a whiskey sour, or
what were you drinking when you were absolutely blittered?
everything. Aperol spritzes is what I went with the entire to a wee bottle of Aperol, bottle of Prosecco and some soda water.
Right.
With a couple of them. And then vodka. Last time I drank vodka I was 19 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Vodka and tropical exotic juice. Shots of gin, shots of vodka. I don't even know. Go back to Jenna's, drank a bottle of wine. Honestly, just...
I don't think you're fully recovered yet.
I don't come.
How long ago was that?
It's over 2 weeks ago now.
I don't think you'll ever be the same again.
I don't think I will. I feel so... it was so bad, man. I was vomiting the whole next day. Like, I couldn't even keep a sip of water down.
Did you make an ass of yourself?
No, I don't think I did.
See, that's good.
Don't think I did. I think everybody just had a good night.
See, so that's like, the way I felt about the night out in Dublin. It wasn't even a night out. It was just like, we were just down in drinks quite rapid. And it was dead funny and all that. But then, see, when I went for a bath yesterday, I noticed I had a big bruise on my knee.
Like,
and I started going, was I pissed? Did I fall or something?
I was pissed. And I text Nicola, whose party it was. Like, no, the next day she texted me to say, oh, the vapes showed up at 9:30. I was like, yes. And then the day after that, I was like, I was spewing all day yesterday. I was like, I hope I wasn't pure annoying. She was like, no, you were golden. I'm a great drunk. I wouldn't upset anybody or anything, but I just might have been a bit annoying. But I actually think we were all just having everybody was drunk, so we were just having a good time. There was only like 5 years in the end.
I'm just like,
I wasn't drunk
I'm just always scared, like, I'll blurt out like something I don't want people to know.
I think but I do that when I'm sober.
Or I can get quite like excitable, I don't know, just jumping about.
I'm excitable and I'm really nice, probably too nice to people
like
that I
annoyingly
don't even,
nice. Same.
I'm a really happy, really...
But then, if there's somebody I don't like there...
you're
then I can
you're
kinda,
a mad bitch.
I can't hide it.
Aye. No, I can hide it.
No, when I'm pissed, the truth comes out.
I would just ignore that they were there. Or I would say, I don't like you because...
that's what I mean, like that's what I would say.
But I'd be so nice about it.
I know, but still.
I used to do it a lot. When I was drinking with people I worked with, I'd be like, do you know what your problem is?
Exactly.
You're alright, know that, but like people don't like when you do this.
Aye.
Alright, and I'm just telling you. Anyway, cheers. Do you want a drink?
That's the sort of thing that pure gives me the fear.
Aye, you wake up and you're like, oh my god, I'm an arsehole.
You just get a flashback of yourself.
Aye. Like I remember a few weeks ago, me and Elaine went for like 4 pints or something. And it was perfectly normal. Fun
Elaine
time.
Malcolmson. Who's headlining. Oh, sorry, we'll just do a bit of promo here while she's on the...
Yeah.
Keep put a pin in that, Amanda. We're moving Material Girl comedy night from McCool's to the Stand in Glasgow. Now, the reason for this is because we're doing it on a Monday night, and it's like, no, the vibes we're going for. So we're going to start doing it on a Sunday afternoon, which means you can go to the stand in Glasgow, you can get the subway back up the road. You'll be in time for that. Like
a 3 o'clock show.
Aye,
3 till 5.
Go for brunch. No a bottomless one, right? Just go for a normal brunch.
Lunch, brunch, dunch,
come,
even.
Aye, lunch. Brunch or lunch.
Or dunch.
What's dunch? Oh, aye, done.
Dinner
no.
and lunch. Aye.
Would that not be dupper?
No, it's dunch, mate.
Is dunch a real thing?
To me it is.
Brenner. Breakfast, dinner.
It's dunch, mate.
Do you want to call it Brenner when you have like
You
a
can't
fry
have
up?
breakfast. No, it's just dinner.
I call it Brenner. Just more fun.
She's so quirky. So it's doors are at 2, shows at 3 till 5. And then you're up the road for dinner times. Brilliant.
Yes. So Elaine Malcolmson.
She's headlining the first one in January.
Yes, she's brilliant. She's so funny.
She's
and
so funny.
you probably recognise her for like Breaking the News and stuff. Belfast comedian.
Yeah.
She's like Belfast. Kind of deadpanity, similar style to yours.
Our comedy's much more clever.
Just like really good jokes. Actual
just
jokes.
much better.
Actual jokes. Actual jokes.
Real good jokes. We went for some drinks and it was a really nice time, but then the next day I was just like, Elaine hates me now.
Aye, I do that sometimes.
I was just like, bet Elaine hates me.
Aye.
I was like, should I text her and ask her? And I was like, no. But I really wanted to text her and be like, do you hate me now? Sorry.
You say that to me when you're stone cold sober.
I know, I say it all the time. Do you hate me? Are you mad at me? She's like,
no, I'm just generally just
like, I've not even thought about you for 3 weeks.
Who is this?
It's a new number.
Who dis?
I say it on the house all the time. I'm like, Stephen, do you hate me? Like, especially after that, because like he was supposed to go visit his mum and dad the next day.
After what?
That hangover, but
hangover.
He couldn't leave the house because I was such a mess. And I was pure, do you hate me? He's pure, aye man, pure hate you.
Aye.
He's just like, shut up. But then I get asked it every day for like, and I've asked it every day since, do you hate me?
Aye.
It's pure, oh my god, I do know, because you won't shut the fuck up.
I know, it's mad, isn't it? Like, it can make you just feel so paranoid.
Aye, and I was literally like, I'm quitting comedy.
Aye.
I was like, I'm no funny in one bit. And everybody hates me, and my Wayne probably wants adopted, and I'm bad at my job, and I'm terrible at everything.
Alcohol is a depressant.
So bad for you. I'm off it. So anyway, it's my work night out. I'll be on the Lemonades, and I'll have a better time than anybody.
I know, I wish I had the strength to do that, but I just cannot.
Plus I'm gigging in Perth the next night, so I need to drive through there and all that crazy that way.
Well, mine's is just like a family Christmas night out.
Oh, that'd be much better.
Right, we're just going for a meal.
Oh.
See, the Riddell family, we like
the Riddles.
We like to get pissed before the meal, eat the meal, go home.
That's the best way to do it.
So we're going to Shanghai Tea House in Bodwell.
Shanghai Tea House.
It's a Chinese. It's lovely. It's quite dear. We're just treating ourselves, you know.
It's Christmas.
I know.
I treated myself. I went to Cafe Strange Brew the day myself.
Oh, what did you get?
Got the Brew Benedict with a side of chili.
You went yourself?
Chili jam. Aye. Why
did you not invite me?
Taking myself on a wee date. So I went to my waxing appointment, and then I was going to my coil appointment, but I had like 2 hours in between. Remember, because we were going to record this between then, you were like, don't rush. So I thought, what I'll do is I'll go park my car in like a residential street in Shawlands. Went to Cafe Strange Brew, then walked to Govan Hill for my appointment and walked back. So I got my steps in Queen's Park as well.
That's great.
It was a nice day.
Sounds like you did have a nice day.
I did, apart from the stress of them being like...
Apart from like having your...
Where's your coil? My hoo-ha pure...
Terrorised apart from that.
All day. No, it was fine.
No.
It's actually fine. It's fine. I'm just worried about next week though.
Oh, getting
they're going to use
the coil.
Aye, because I don't know what they're going to do.
Well, I just recently had to get mine's out and then get it replaced. right? Because it was time up for it.
Yeah.
And the woman was like, the woman who put it back in was just like, oh, that's good then. So this will be you until like menopause now. You won't need to change that. You won't need to get this.
You were like,
I was like,
huh?
I'm just coming to terms with the fact that I'm 40. Like, you're going to fucking...
She's like, menopause is coming to get you.
It's nearly off. It's nearly off. Shut shop there.
She's like, aye.
Although saying that,
that's nice.
you know that Victoria, now David Mitchell for Peep Show?
Yep.
Victoria thingy?
Yeah, his wife.
She's like 52, I think.
Aye,
and she just had a baby.
Yeah.
That's fucking mental.
There you go.
So, I mean...
You don't want a baby anyway.
I know, but I'm just saying, I just didn't want to think about the
the
menopause.
I know. I think I do think about it because I work with a lot of older women. They're always talking about it. And I don't mind.
I feel like people are getting more...
Desensitise me to it.
I feel like people are jumping the gun a wee bit now, but like in terms of perimenopause. Perimenopause. Delicious.
Yummy perimenopause.
I feel like, well, I'm not having any symptoms or anything like that. People, as soon as you turn 40, people are talking about the menopause, and I'm like, no, because like my man that didn't go through it until they were in their 50s.
Aye.
So it's like, fucking hold your horses.
Can the fucking...
I would just like a wee break.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean?
Aye. I'm going to have a wee break.
What do you mean?
Like, I'm just going to get my coil out and I'm not going to have like hormones or anything.
Oh, well, see, I've got the copper coil, so I don't have hormones.
Mine's is a wee mint. Mine's is a Kylina, I think it's called.
See, some people,
it's a small one with a controlled amount of hormones, really small amount.
That was the other thing about that woman, the one that gave me the copper coil. She was like, oh, wait until... She kept talking about the menopause to me. Shut the fuck up. She's like, because I was like, oh, I prefer the copper coil because I don't like hormones, because when I've tried hormones in the past, I just go nuts, right? And she's like, oh, wait until you're getting through the menopause, you'll be begging for some hormones. And I was pure, well, fucking cross that bridge when we come here, alright? I know, she was pro hormones, because there is a lot of like lassies coming off the pill and like talking about how the pill doesn't suit them, and sometimes I do think that people are jumping the gun a wee bit, because I think you can get it into your head. Do you know what I mean? If you're not feeling too good, oh, it must be the pill.
Must be that, aye.
But like, I only know that it affected me because there was nobody could, I just knew. Do you know what I mean? Like, and there was nobody influencing my, like, what it was either way. I just knew every time I took the pill I was a ton mental.
I think it is like a well documented fact that the pill's terrible for you.
But I feel as if, not for everybody, but like it does help like, some people.
Aye, but like in the grand scheme of things, it's had quite a negative effect on some people's. Aye.
But like, I'm quite suggestible in the way that if somebody says, oh, this, you can get these side effects from this,
you'll automatically look for them. Aye, I think I'm just get health anxiety, so I'd be like,
I'm just more like,
I was pure hiking last night as well when I was getting that MRI, because they're always like, have you had any metal? Have you got any metal implants and stuff? And I was pure no. And then when she couldn't find the coil the day, I was pure, what if that's like moved my coil? What if my coil's in my lungs? So I was pure, what if that's like done something and my coil's just pure woo? I was pure. Then I was like, no, come on. Then I was like, but maybe.
I don't know, Google it and there will be somebody saying that is possible.
Aye. No, I'm not going to, but mine's isn't copper. It's plastic, I guess. Aye. So it won't me.
Do you know what else this woman was doing as well? You know what, she was really thorough and really good at her job, but I was like, just fucking put it in, because she was showing me like not even a diagram, it was like a model of like a vagina and like the coil and where it went and how they got it in there, and I was pure,
I've had that before.
I don't need to know any of this.
That's traumatising.
It is.
My sister had a baby.
Oh, aye. And you're pure, ouch, the coil.
Ouch, my sister's just had
the coil.
major surgery. Yeah, I've got a nephew now.
Did she get a cesarean?
Yeah. Yeah, because she's got endometriosis, so
Aye.
she can't give birth naturally. She had this emergency cesarean with Mila, so she had a planned section this time.
Right. No, I got this wrong the last time because I thought when you had a baby it helped your endometriosis. It's when you're pregnant it helps.
Aye.
And then
when
it goes
pregnant,
back.
it helps, then it just comes back. Aye.
God's sake, that's brutal.
I know.
Your poor sister.
But he's so
But
cute.
congratulations on that.
He's so
He's
cute,
beautiful.
man.
He is. Like most newborn babies, I could take a leave.
Aye.
But I was like, that is a good one.
He's a cute baby.
Aye, that's a belter.
He's so cute. He's a wee belter.
Ellis. Am I allowed to say his name?
Aye.
It's been announced.
It's been announced.
Ellis.
Ellis.
I don't think I've ever heard MD called
I
Ellis.
used to work with a guy called Ellis.
I don't think I've ever heard of an Ellis.
And he loved making cocktails, which is so wanky, but
I hate that.
he wasn't a bad guy.
I just
so
mean
never
you're always going to associate the name
I know,
with somebody
it's so
else.
hard to name a baby because you're just like, I hate somebody called that.
Aye.
That's a lovely name, but I hate it.
Maybe easier back in the day because there was 3 names.
Aye.
Like if you're a
John.
boy, John, Paul,
Christopher.
and then there was so many of them that you'd be like, oh, that guy Paul's a wank. But there's another guy Paul I know that's all right.
He's great. Aye. Paul's Ethan's middle name.
Is that?
Yeah.
Have you got a middle name?
Jane.
Really?
Yeah.
Amanda Jane?
Amanda Jane.
AJ?
AJ. Fuck off.
So if you're American.
AJ. Amanda Jane.
AJ.
Dwyer.
AJD. AJ Dwyer. And
My mum's middle name is the funniest thing ever. My mum's called Lynn Ann O'Callaghan. Ann's her middle name. She didn't know that, and she picked Anne for her confirmation name. So her name was Lynn Ann O'Callaghan.
Lynn Ann O'Callaghan.
It's so funny.
It sounds like a football chant.
Lynn Ann O'Callaghan. It's just so fucking ridiculous.
Lynn Ann O'Callaghan.
Lynn Ann
O'Callaghan.
O'Callaghan.
Brilliant.
That's kind of
Do you know what? If that was my name, I'd be getting people to announce me on stage.
Lynn Ann O'Callaghan.
Nobody would ever forget it. It's so memorable.
So bad. It's so funny, man. But aye.
I've not got a middle name.
Have you not? It's a shame.
Bernadette is my confirmation name.
Mine's Francis.
Francis.
The male one who could talk to animals.
Were you allowed to pick a male one?
I was. He could talk to animals? Francis is a kind of unisex name anyway.
I know, that's how I didn't really think about it. But
Aye, Francis.
I thought you had to pick a woman.
Well, they let me take a guy. And I looked like a guy when I was 10 anyway, so they were probably just like, whatever. She wants to be a guy. Later.
Well, aye, so mine is Bernadette, which I really like that name. Bernadette.
Bernadette.
Aye. I don't know why. It reminds me of a big giant dog. What are the big dogs
St.
called?
Bernard.
St. Bernard.
St. Bernadette.
Aye, it's like
Beethoven.
that's what I get in my mind.
Bernadette. Yeah.
And a lassie I knew at school's mad was Bernadette, and she was really nice.
I don't think I know any Bernadettes.
Exactly. I think it might make a comeback. I just want to say that I called it. Bernadette's going to be the next.
Bernadette.
Bernadette's nice. It's got a nice ring to it as well.
I don't like
Bernadette.
Bernadette. I don't like
Do
it.
you know, like
I don't dislike it, but I don't like it. I'm not like, I like that.
what is, because you would like to have another baby.
Aye, I probably would die.
So first of all, have you got any preference to it being a boy or a lassie?
I think because I've got a boy, I would like
Nice to have a
girl,
change.
but I don't really.
don't care.
Really don't care. I think boys are easier.
Just because you've had one?
No, just for a lot of reasons. Just think they're easier. They're just easier. I think.
I don't think they are.
Do you
From
know?
my experience with my nieces and nephews.
See, my niece is amazing. She's really cheeky and she's really strong-willed.
I know, but
which is great. I would never
with the same brush.
No, I know, but I just mean like I'm a lassie and I'm hard work, man.
I know you're a pure cow, but there are nice lassies out there.
No, I just mean I would maybe just be easier in the sense that I've raised a boy, so
Aye.
I know what to expect, kind of thing.
I used to think that about dogs, and then I got Annie.
I know that's like Jenna, because Jenna's got a German Shepherd. She had a German Shepherd before called Alice. Rest in peace. Alice was the most amazing dog. She was like a white German Shepherd. She was so good. She was just the best dog ever. She was like Annie. Mm-hmm. And then she got another German Shepherd because she was like, I'm the fucking king of German Shepherds. Do you know what I mean? And Callie's off her fucking nut, and she's like, I don't know.
It's just all depends on the personality. I've just remembered I've got the dinner in the oven and I forgot about it.
My dinner's in the oven.
Making a delicious meal.
My dinner's burning. It will not be so succulent now.
Oh my god, it's quite burnt.
Obviously it's quite burnt. I love burnt things. Oh my god, I love.
How long do we need to do?
Burnt things, yummy.
So we keep this in
10 minutes. Okay. We're nearly there.
That's fine. Do I know what I meant? I made. So what I do is so easy. Potatoes, quarter them. Onion, quarter that. Pepper, like chop that up. Put some chicken in, olive oil, salt, put it in the oven, and that's it.
You didn't even try. She's not even trying.
I think it's a Nigella Lawson recipe. So in my house we call it Nigella chicken.
Nigella chicken. Nice. Aye. I'm going to eat as soon as make my dinner.
So it's just, I hope it's nice if you're under pressure.
Pure burnt Nigella chicken.
It is burnt. It is. I love burnt stuff.
I like burnt toast. Burnt. No, I don't like burnt other stuff.
Let's talk about a fry up. Bacon.
Burnt to a crisp.
Right, okay. I like my bacon crispy.
I like it like black around the edges.
No, see, I can eat it like that.
The fat is dissolved because it's been cooked.
No, I like it just like crispy fat.
I like it.
How do you feel about fat in general?
I hate it.
I love it.
Cut it off everything.
Oh no, I hate people that cut. You don't buy medallions, do you? The bacon ones? Do you buy bacon medallions?
Sometimes. Not always, but sometimes if I'm being really, really good.
It's not good, but I don't think it is good.
Nice. It is.
It's pure unsatisfying. You need fat.
You need the fat.
You actually do need
where
fat.
All the flavour is.
The flavour and chemically for your brain.
I eat fat.
It satisfies you.
Don't buy medallions.
I fucking hate medallions.
I don't mind them.
I had a pal that used to buy medallions and I was pure, just what is the point?
No, I normally just buy bacon, but depends what they've got in the co-op.
A bit streaky with all the fat
I like
on it.
streaky, aye. Like a pig in pigs in blankets with that bit. Oh, aye. I wouldn't
denying yourself bacon fat.
No, just sometimes it's no necessary.
You'd be well just buying turkey rashers.
No, come on.
You'd be well just having a bit of gammon.
Gammon?
I mean, really, this is what I would do. I would rather...
Gammon's such a funny word.
Ham.
Bit of gammon.
I'm not even joking. I would take... I'm so upset about this because I personally would take the other bit of the bacon and throw the medallion away.
Right. Well, then, when we live together...
that is quite good, actually.
I like the medallion, you eat all the fat.
I couldn't give a fuck about the medallion. Why is it called a medallion or not?
I don't know.
What's the other bit called? You should be able to buy that, whatever that is. That's probably just streaky bacon.
The tail. The fat.
The tail.
The tail.
The
legs.
Okay, so you like that burnt. What about a sausage?
What kind of sausage?
A link.
Aye, it needs to be really
well done.
Quite a thick skin on that sausage.
Aye.
Like brown. It's brown.
And what about my stomach's pure rumbling?
Oh my god, so is mine. It's pure
What about square sausage?
Love a square sausage. No too crispy square sausage because Sometimes the corners can then just be like really hard.
Can I tell you what I like to do with a square sausage?
What?
Right. I like to like flatten it. Right. Roll it out with a rolling pin. And
Before
then half it.
Right.
So it's like 2
thin slices.
Thin.
That's insane. I've never heard that.
It's amazing.
Okay,
but I'm a crispy. I like a crispy
crunch.
Thin. Aye. Egg. How are we having an egg?
Oh, yolky. Runny yolk.
But like
Poached.
no white, no runny white.
No runny white. Don't be disgusting.
My brother-in-law likes runny white. And no, it's not. It gets worse.
Stop talking.
No, it gets worse.
No, it can't.
Aye, he likes a bit of eggshell in his egg as well for the crunch.
What?
I know. My sister should get a divorce.
You
should be in the jail.
And the egg, and the runny egg whites.
Runny egg whites and
I'm going to be sick.
eggshell. She never knew this before she married him, I don't think, or else she wouldn't have done it.
Oh, I don't know. Do you really know a person till you know how they eat their eggs? He's a pure beast.
I know. But I like my egg. How did you say you like the runny yolk? But see the bottom of the egg? Do you like it crispy?
Aye. If it's fried, aye.
I love that. I hate when you get like a pure flabby.
I like a poached egg though.
I love a poached. That might be my favourite one.
Yeah, you runny poached egg. I had really nice poached eggs today.
Do you like... I feel much we're having eggs now.
No, get the fry up when they go.
Fuck that Nigella chicken.
Nigella chicken.
Mashed eggs in a cup.
Yeah.
With toast.
With butter and salt.
Aye.
Or if I'm being good, you're going to be like, what the fuck? But if I'm doing like a diet, if I'm being strict.
Don't say like fucking like creme fraiche or something.
Soy sauce.
Do you know what? I actually worked with
It's
a Chinese
nice because
woman.
it's salty and
Aye.
it's makes it wet, like makes it.
Aye.
It's not like the butter, but it works if you're if you're trying to be really good with your calories. Soy sauce and your boiled eggs mashed. It's nice.
I mean, I just think
it's not
put a bit
perfect.
of fucking butter in it. Like,
Aye,
why
you know.
deny yourself? But I worked with a woman who used to slice up an egg and put soy sauce on it. But then people have soy sauce in their ramen and all
The
that.
noodles with egg,
With
yeah.
the egg.
So it's not completely
I'm
absurd.
a bit iffy about my egg and my ramen.
I don't eat my egg in my, which is weird because I love egg and I love ramen, but I don't eat an egg in my ramen. I would say no egg, or I would take the egg out.
I would say no egg. Is that how you...
No egg, please.
I get the egg and then every time I eat it and go, it just doesn't feel right. I don't really like that egg, but I eat it anyway.
Oh, I don't eat it. No, I would leave it. Did I give you my egg when we got ramen? I think I did.
No, when I took an egg off of somebody.
Maybe I just said no egg because we have eaten ramen together.
You're acting as if this is a secret code. No, and then I just say no egg, and then
No
you know
egg.
what? An egg doesn't come.
They don't give me an egg, and it's
Yeah.
insane. Oh my
Fuck's
god!
sake.
I was laughing at your Instagram story earlier about the what's about the.
Oh, aye. Right, we'll end with this because we've
Aye,
got
we're
1
running out of
minute
time.
left. So I go. Right, let's just start on the beginning. I one day was eating a bag of Wotsits, right, and like just thought it was a normal Wotsit, popped it in my mouth, and it was the shape of a Wotsit, but it was like pure concentrated Wotsit dust that had
Oh
like
my god!
compacted into like a Wotsit.
That's a dream come true.
My mouth sparkled, I swear to God, it was the best day of my life.
It's so good.
I felt like I'd won the lottery.
It's like, that is better than winning the lottery.
I know, and it is like
It's
the
so
lottery
rare.
because like it's never happened again.
I remember.
I mean, sometimes you get a wee bit here and there, but it was like a full Wotsit.
I remember I once got.
It's probably something for a competition if you get a full Wotsit.
But how you wouldn't know until you put it in your cup. It would just dissolve.
Aye.
I got a packet of salt and vinegar discos once. I mean, I was like 9, but I still remember it. And they were just pure. They just had the most flavour on them ever. Like they were just pure
were your
dusty.
lips white after it?
Like they were knitting, like all the salt and vinegar. I want to read a text because I was laughing at you.
Right, so what happened was I was talking to a guy on Hinge and I don't even know how we get into it, but I was like, I told him about this what's it. I was like, I found a what's it that was just all dust and it was the best day of my life, and he was like, what are you even talking about? Like, is it just crumbs you're talking about? And I was pure no, like, and I explained it to him in great detail, and then was like, but do you know what the annoying thing was? He's a chef. He was a chef, and I was pure, do you not understand, like, what's it dust?
And I was laughing because I was like, all my pals are just like the same people, like we're all just pure freaks. Because my pal Jen texted me the other day saying, I'm just going to read it word for word because it's so funny. I think you'll know what I'm talking about here. I got a packet of puffs and I got several dirty ones.
That is such a good description of it.
You know, when the machine is malfunctioning and gives out too much flavour onto the puff and it's basically pure flavour. I felt like I was winning on that day. A big bag of dirty ones.
Oh my God.
And I was just like,
I'm telling you something, right?
Oh my God, that is... What did I say back there? Let me see.
This could be like, I mean, if MD Walkers or any crisp company are listening, right? Bring out a bag of dirty ones.
Like dirty ones?
Dirty ones.
The people want
triple the price of it.
We want the dirty ones.
There's nothing worse when you get a packet of like pure, the opposite, like clean ones.
Oh, I sent a voice note. So I can't. About the dirty ones.
Oh, right. But you listen to it?
Aye, let me see.
This is a dangerous game. Put it to your mic. Put it to your mic.
This is about me at my horns first.
Put it to the mic.
I'm a right one event and it's probably getting worse. I think I've done all I've done to that one. I tried to drive the other day. Stephen had to do the gear changes and then it just hurt after it, so I've not been driving. I've decided not to drive again until I get my scan, in case I'm doing myself more damage.
You were right not to play this.
No, it was so freezing yesterday. I got the bus into town yesterday to give Ethan over to Peter.
Talk about the dirty ones!
And because it was such a nice day, I was
but
like,
at the end, I'm just like,
I'll make use of the sun and I'll get some fresh air and I'll get some steps. So I did like a 10k walk, which was great, but my fingers were honestly falling off at the end of it. Your story about the puffs is so exciting. Genuinely, that is. Don't you just feel like the chosen one when something like that happens to you?
Aye. So a lot of shite about my fresh air and my steps and all that, but you feel like the chosen one.
Oh, please send us your like dirty crisp stories.
Filthy.
Dirty little crisp stories. Tell us about your dirty little crisps in the comments. Christopher, clip this.
I love when you get, because I eat Pringles like a heavy freak as well.
I'm kind of like, I just think Pringles are one of the ones that were really good in the beginning and then something's changed. But once you pop, you cannot stop.
Aye, and I don't know why, instead of just putting the crisp in my mouth, I lick
the flavour. I like the flavour.
But
I don't, they're not savoury as they used to be.
But sometimes, when you're the chosen one, you see a few and you're like, I can't be like it.
What about, do you like prawn cocktail?
I do.
Pringles? That's probably my favourite Pringles.
I don't know if I've tried prawn cocktail Pringles actually. I like prawn cocktail crisps. I need to try them. I love the barbecue ones. Salt and vinegar.
I'm not a barbecue person.
I'm not normally, but they crisps are so yummy.
Barbecue tastes like heartburn to me. That is the feeling of heartburn. That is the flavour of heartburn. Does that make sense?
Yeah, aye, it does.
I still would eat them if it was a last resort, but I don't enjoy them. Barbecue. Anyway, we're going to go. Fucking stop.
Eat our burnt chicken. But come to the next Material Girl show. This should be out by then. It's 2 weeks away.
Yeah.
Aye. So it's on Monday the 18th of December.
Yes, we have Jay Lafferty headlining.
Yeah.
Amelia Baylor is
performing
DJing.
and also DJing afterwards.
And it's really funny because they two are doing a podcast now called the
Joy
agenda. And we didn't even know that when we booked the two of them together. So it's like, come and see the Joy agenda, lassies.
Who else? We got Elaine Malcolmson, Kate Hammer. Somebody else. No,
but this will be our last.
Let me check the line.
Gig in McCool's.
Yeah, and we're having a wee party after it, so it'll be so fun.
We have loved doing it in McCool's, but it's just we can't do the Sunday afternoon in McCool's because there's football matches on. It's kind of like a football pub, so like you can't have a gig going on at the same time on a Sunday afternoon a lot of the time, so we had to move venues, but the stand's amazing. Like,
Josie Long, how could I forget that? Josie Long as well, that's what it is, amazing. So
aye, fuck's sake, Josie's just coming down to try new stuff, but ain't she? She's so if you want to see some new Josie stuff,
so come, it'll be so fun. It'll be our last night in McCool's, so it'll be kind of bittersweet, it'll be kind of sad.
Amanda won't be drinking. I might be making.
I might that night. I think I might that night.
Right, okay.
Like, I'm only allowed 4 drinks though.
Okay.
Don't fucking roll your eyes at me. 4 drinks is my limit, and I'll have like beers or something soft.
Okay.
No, the hard
I'm
stuff.
going to disgrace myself because we don't need to go back there anyway.
We don't need to show our face there again, so fuck it.
I'm going to give a few people their characters.
I'm going to give somebody a piece of my mind.
I'm going to get off with somebody.
Isabel.
Isabel, the bar woman. She deserves.
Love
Isabel. Shout out to Isabel at McCool's who gives me big giant glasses of wine, and I always end up pissed and hungover. So many people have said to me at Material Girl, like, "Oh, I met you at Material," and I'm pure.
Did you? I
don't know. Can't remember. Can't mind.
I need to get in my weird fear of hosting.
The way to do that is to host.
I feel like I'm getting worse.
You're no.
You're
no.
Do you know what I'm? Because I keep thinking about it. I know. Because you know what I'm thinking? I hate talking to people, right? I hate having conversations with people that I don't know.
You've got the microphone.
But I've got a microphone. Exactly. I've got a microphone and I'm having a conversation with somebody and everybody's watching it.
Aye. It's like
that's horrible.
Living out your worst fear.
It's a pure anxiety dream the whole time. Anyway.
You should just say that.
I think I will.
That's quite funny.
That's quite funny, I suppose. This is my worst nightmare, by the way.
I think people just get confused sometimes. You've had brilliant hosting, like everybody. You've had brilliant ones, and you've had ones where people are going,
"Why is she like that?"
Because people are used to a host being like getting everybody all amped up, and you come on with your deadpan, low energy, and sometimes they just don't get it because they're just
don't.
But messy time of the day. But now you've got in your head.
Aye. And I'm immediately thinking they're going to hate me before I go out, which is daft. Anyway.
Plus I go out and tell everybody in the audience what about you before the gig.
Oh. Stop doing that.
I mean, I've had pure shite. In fact, when you broke your horns and I had done that gig, like I was hosting it and it was hard.
Aye. It's hard.
It's a hard room.
As.
Anyway. You just don't need to hear about this.
I know, sorry.
I didn't even get to talk what I wanted to talk about.
Which was what?
I've got a crush.
Have you?
Oh, like a celebrity.
Who?
That snooker player with the eyebrows. What's his name?
Johnny, the guy who's saying he can't be arsed snookering anywhere. He's alright, aye. I
can't remember his name now.
I think his name is Johnny something, but I'm not 100% sure.
It's no Johnny. I just watched a documentary about him. We'll save this for next time. Okay. Thanks for listening. Come to the night.
I've got a crush.
Who?
We'll do it next time.
Crushes next time. If you want to hear who our crushes, well, you've heard mine's. But if you want me to hear me talk in depth about why.
Mine's is much more complex.
Alright, well, I'm looking forward to this. Listen to the next episode. But we'll see you all later, hopefully at the Christmas bonanza.
On the 18th,
18th of December. See you later.
Bye.